If the gun's bigger than you are, should you buy it? Well, the good news is you don't have to. You can win it. Don't go away. Alright guys, this is the AirForce Texan. It's made right here in the USA and comes to us out of the great state of Texas. It's available in 30, 357, and 45 calibers. It is a side lever action single shot air gun. It measures 48¼ inches long. It weighs 10 pounds, shoot ready to include a scope, mounts, a cylinder filled with air, and a slug in the chamber. It takes advantage of adjustable power, a massive Lothar-Walther barrel, 11mm mounts on top of the receiver as well as above and below the barrel so that you can add your favorite optic and accessory, a dual stage non-adjustable trigger, an automatic safety, an adjustable butt plate, and can be had for about $1,000. Now the 490cc reservoir on the Texan can be refilled to 3000 psi, but if you refill it to 2600 psi on the stock power setting, you'll be rewarded with 8 good shots averaging 230 foot-pounds of energy, which it accomplishes by propelling a 128.5 grain slug to an average of about 897 feet per second. But yeah guys, one of y'all is going to win a beast of an air gun, so let's take a look. Anytime you put a 34-inch barrel in a 48-inch air gun, two things are likely to happen. One, you're going to make big power. And two, you're going to experience some hold sensitivity. In my experience, I find all big bore air guns challenging to shoot well. Long shot cycles and relatively low velocities will have you thinking that your air gun's broken. But in most cases, it's not. Just shoot it as you would a Magnum Springer. Whether in the hands or on the bag, you want to focus on a repeatable hold until you get things figured out. Our Texan here plays by the same rules, so if you're experiencing a point of impact change or erratic behavior, just keep at it. Once mastered, it'll reward at a high level. As we've seen in other videos here at AEAC, the 128.5 grain Aero Magnum Devastator is a wicked round. And in playing with the Texan's power wheel, I was able to get it to generate well over 300 foot-pounds of energy. But for our contest winner, I'm going to leave it in its current state of tune. That way it'll deliver an average of 230 foot-pounds of energy over 8 shots. You can crank it up from there, but efficiency will suffer. You'll notice me reactivating the cocking arm several times here. When I reviewed AirForce's Condor back in February, it initially gave me the same challenge. Until I got about 50 shots through them and things settled down. Cocking the rifle didn't always re-engage the trigger sear. Through our Texan, this was about shot number 25, and it didn't do it again after that. Other than this initial quirk, word on the street is that these are bulletproof platforms and will do any hunter proud. Speaking of hunting, that's an 8-inch splatterburst target downrange. And in the state of Florida, 8 inches is the legal kill zone for large game like deer, bear, and hog. And as you can see, this gun ammo combo will get the job done with power, precision, and ease. The Texan's 490cc aluminum air reservoir is refillable to 3000 psi. To make it happen, pop off the protective cover, attach your fill source, and charge. Once done, bleed the air in your system. Remove your fill source and recover the fill port. That's all there is to it. I experimented with 6 different rounds out to 50 yards. The JSB Exacts, the Benjamin Noslers, the H&N Grizzlies, the Aero Magnum Devastator in the 355 and 356 head sizes, and the Predator Polymag. This Texan had a clear preference for the Aero Magnum 355 and the Predator Polymag, but results may vary, so you'll want to experiment. The lighter weight 81 grain Polymags will give you a little flatter shot curve than the 128.5 grain Devastators. This is a trait not uncommon to unregulated air guns, and in this gun's current state of tune, the 1,005 feet per second average is probably making them a bit unstable. Dial that back closer to 900, and you'll likely experience an improved accuracy. All the same, this barrel liked them, and as we've seen on the channel here before, Predator Polymags have an explosive effect on soft tissue, and they're more than accurate enough to take large game at 50 yards. Airgun Depot is providing not only our AirForce Texan for the winter, but an AirForce Bipod and a Hawk Vantage scope. The Bipod's a quality piece and functioned just like it should, but when used off of a hard picnic table caused my groups to open up. The Vantage 4-12x50 gave me a bright clear picture out to 100, and in size, shape, and value is the perfect complement to the Texan. Sports Match Rings UK is providing the winner a set of its HT08 mounts. They're rock solid, and you'll be hard-pressed to find better quality. Rounding out this winner-take-all is a tin of 35 cal Polymags courtesy Predator International and a package of reactive targets courtesy Splatterburst. A $1,400 value courtesy our great sponsors. Four out of 5 of those Polymags landed within 9/10 of an inch of one another. Truly impressive for this combo, and for moving at such high velocity. The Texan's trigger is dual stage, non-adjustable, and is really quite nice. The manual safety is easily disengaged. The first stage take-up, nice and light. The second stage stop, well defined. And the let-off, predictably pleasing. £3 pounds, 6 ounces. The Texan isn't moderated, so it's got a pretty good snap to it. But out here in the woods, it's actually quite civil. It's by no means anywhere near as loud as a powder burner, and it definitely doesn't cause any pain to the ear. Another trait common to pre-charged pneumatic air guns. The hotter it gets outside, the more power they make. And for a big bore, this one's stunningly accurate too. Well, that's all for today, guys. Now from here you want to head on over to the Airgun Nation forum so you can get enrolled in the contest and giveaway on the AirForce Texan 357, the Hawk Vantage scope, these sports match mounts, this AirForce Bipod, some Predator polymags, and some splatterburst targets. I'll leave you a link on how to get there in the description down below. As for me, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends about us, and be sure and check us out on Facebook for behind-the-scenes pictures and information leading up to video day. I'll share things there that won't make it onto YouTube, and you won't want to miss out. Now before I go, I want to give a special thank you to Airgun Depot, JSB Predator International, Splatterburst Targets, H&N Sport, and Sports Match Rings UK. Without these guys getting behind our channel, none of this would have been possible, and you guys know the best way to thank them. So with that, I'm Steve Shalley. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you again real soon. So you can get enrolled in the competition and giveaway. 8 1/4 inches long. It's it's available in 30 shit, out of the great state of Texas. Great state. It takes advantage of 11, oh no, it's made right here in the USA. It is a single shot, so you can get enrolled in the link I'm getting hot and sweaty. 357 and 45 cal. I'll leave you a link on how to get there in the description. Oh, the mounts. Oh, don't forget the mounts. Woo! However, if you refill it to the oh no, 11mm rounds. I get that saliva in my throat and I can't talk anymore. It is a side lever, single action cocking side lever, and below the barrel so that you can mount your favorite. Got one good one in there. 11mm rounds. 11mm mounts. Hell of a beast of an air gun. So with that, let's take your favorite accessory. Oh no. 11mm rounds. They're 11mm mounts. They're not rounds.